Hey, what's up guys, this is me, your friend Darius. You are watching Tech, and today in this video I'm going to cover up 3+1 smartphones by OPPO. Why I spoke like that, 3+1? 3 of them are 5G and the fourth one is 4G. Let me confirm the phones with you. OPPO RENO 5 5G, OPPO RENO 5 Pro 5G, OPPO RENO 5 Pro Plus 5G, and OPPO RENO 5. This is a 4G variant. So without further ado, let's quickly get started. Starting off with the OPPO RENO 5 4G, you will be getting is the 6.4 inches AMOLED 90Hz display. Talking about the OS, you will be getting is the Android 11 with is their very own OS, which is ColorOS 11.1. Talking about the processor, you'll be getting is the Snapdragon 720G, and if you talk about the GPU, you'll be getting is the Adreno 619. Talking about the battery, you'll be getting is the 4310 mAh of lithium polyethylene battery. Inside the box, you will be getting is the 50-watt trial adapter. Reverse charging is also supported over here. Talking about the colors, you will be getting is the black and silver color over here. If we talk about the storage and RAM, you will be getting is the 8+128 over here. Talking about the cameras, you will be getting is the quad camera setup over here. If we talk about the cameras, you will be getting is the 64 plus 8 plus 2 and plus 2. We talk about the 64, you will be getting is the f1.7. It's a wide sensor. If we talk about the second camera, which is of ultra wide 8 megapixel f2.2, and the two cameras are over here, macro and depth, and both apertures are 2.4. You will be easily recording 4K at 30 frames per second over here. Talk about the camera on the front side, you'll be getting as a single selfie camera. It's a 44 megapixel. If you talk about its aperture, you'll be getting as the f2.4. And if you talk about its sensor, it's a wide sensor. You'll be easily recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. Talking about the OPPO RENO 5 5G variant, you'll be getting is the OLED 90Hz display, and it's also 6.4 inches. Talking about the processor, you'll be getting is the Snapdragon 765. It's a 5G processor, as the name suggests. And if you talk about the GPU, you'll be getting is Adreno 620. Talking about the battery, you will be getting is a 4300 mAh lithium polyethylene battery. Inside the box, you will be getting is the 65-watt SuperVOOC trial adapter, and it's a SuperVOOC 2.0. Reverse charging is also supported over here, and the phone will be charging via to Type-C connector. Talk about the colors, you will be getting is 3 colors over here: Aurora Blue, Moonlight Black, and Straight Cream. And if we talk about storage and RAM, you will be getting is the 8+128 GB, and the second variant is 12+256 GB. If we talk about the cameras on the rear side, you will be getting is the same camera on the OPPO RENO 5, the 4G variant, as I mentioned you earlier. If we talk about the camera on the front side, it's a 32 megapixel camera. It's a wide sensor. If you talk about aperture, you'll be getting is the f2.4. You'll be easily recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. Talking about the OPPO RENO 5 Pro 5G, if you're talking about the display, you'll be getting is the 6.5 inches OLED 90Hz display. Talking about the processor, you'll be getting is the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus, And if you talk about the GPU, you'll be getting is the Mali G77. Talking about the battery, you'll be getting is the 4350 mAh of battery. Inside the box, you'll be getting is the 65 watt fast travel adapter, supervolt charging 2.0 over here also, and also it is supported with the reverse charging. Talk about the colors. The three colors which I mentioned in the OPPO Reno 5G is same over here. One more color which is added over here, Starfish Red. And if we talk about storage and RAM, it also has same as OPPO Reno 5G. Talking about the OPPO Reno 5 Pro Plus 5G, I don't know why the company are making the names bigger. If we talk about the display, you'll be getting is the 6.5 inches AMOLED 90Hz display. Talk about the performance, you'll be getting is the Snapdragon 865. If we talk about the GPU, you'll be getting is the Reno 650. If we talk about the battery, you'll be getting is a 4500 mAh lithium polyethylene battery. Inside the box, you'll be getting is a 65 watt fast travel adapter. Supervolt 2.0 is also over here. If we talk about reverse charging, it's also supported over here. And yeah, all the phones which I mentioned earlier has UFS 2.1. By the way, this phone has UFS 3.1. Talk about the cameras, you'll be getting as the quad camera setup on the rear side, which is of 15 megapixel, 13 megapixel, 16 megapixel and 2 megapixel. If you talk about the 15 megapixel, you'll be getting is a wide sensor f1.8. The second camera, which is of 16 megapixel, it's a ultra wide sensor of f2.4. The third camera, which is a telephoto sensor of 13 megapixel, we're getting is the f2.2. And the fourth camera is a macro camera, and the aperture is f2.4. It'll be easy recording 4K at 30 frames and also at 60 frames per second. Talk about the camera on the front side, you'll be getting is the 32 megapixel camera, which is a wide sensor. If you talk about its aperture, you'll be getting is the f2.4. You will be easily recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. If we talk about the OPPO Reno 5 series, I won't be speaking every name specifically over here. Starting off with the displays. OLED is okay at some ranges. AMOLED is okay. But why 90 Hz at the premium price segment of OPPO Reno 5? OPPO Reno, I can't speak the name, but it is OPPO Reno 5 Pro Plus 5G, etc, etc, if you want to include. Anyways, getting up with that, they can easily give that, what do you say, 120 Hz over here, or you can say 144 Hz. I don't know why. You can easily find OnePlus smartphones which are giving 120 Hz at that price point. I don't know what pricing they're gonna be launching, but yeah, they can give at least that once. Talking about the battery, if you have watched the video completely, you have figured out what battery was going on around with the OPPO Reno 5 series. There is a difference between 10 and 50. You might have got that one. It's kind of crazy going on over here with the battery segment with OPPO Reno 5 series. Anyways, if you talk about the cameras, they are good, decently amazing. Let's see what the outcome will be there. And if you talk about the OPPO Reno 5 the 4G variant, it's kind of not confirmed, but if it would be coming, it might be in India under 20k. I'll be mentioning when the phones will be released. The expectation are 17th of this Jan. Let's see, mentioning in the comment section down below, so make sure to check those out afterwards. And yeah, the phones are decent, but make sure if you are a guy who is making a phone, then names must be smaller, easy to spoke. If I give an advice to people to buy this smartphone, what it would be like? Hey, buy OPPO Reno 5 Pro 5G Plus. It would be like something roaming inside his head. Anyways, let's give it a chance and let's see. Jokes aside, by the way, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Liking, sharing and subscribing, gonna be appreciating our work. By the way, this is me, your friend here, signing home. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay with tech. Peace.